I'm a mom of two children. They're teens, preteens right now. But I was an actor in Atlanta for 12 years. And then when I had my children, I sort of gave that up for a while and just was a stay-at-home mom.
I love my kids, but there are days when they can just suck the life right out of you.
And that really, I'd have to say, drove me to my knees, drove me into a much deeper relationship with God, and my prayer life really improved. When I came back into my acting career and was taking some classes, and I had to write a performance piece just for myself, what sort of bubbled up out of me was my experiences of being a mom.
Now, this whole mommy stay-at-home stuff, anybody would crack. It could be a new form of terrorist interrogation.
I mean, it's scary when you're in it, but when you look back at it and kind of look at it with a twist of humor.
You lock them in a house with a bunch of kids for a few days. Afterward, they'll tell you anything you want to know.
So I wrote this piece, and I say the things that I was thinking, but you don't tell people that you're thinking at the time.
I want to go someplace where nobody knows my name, especially the name Mommy.
Now I can look back at it, and it's okay to say those things now. It was like the voice of what I was going through at that time.
But do you want to know what kept me from making the great escape? Cash.
And then I had the voices of my friends in my ears saying, what they were going through.
But what I want to know right now is who said that it was all my job? Doing the cooking, the cleaning, the laundry, the wash, the kids, the dog, the goldfish. I didn't sign up for this.
And so all those things sort of combined to bring the signature piece, which is I didn't sign up for this.
I wasn't trained for this. I only had one semester of home ec. It was in 7th grade. And I made a C.
But it's pretty funny. It kind of goes out there a little bit.
I am woman, hear me roar.
Gets a little on the wild side.
Multiple personalities?
It encourages moms to kind of laugh, especially if they're in the mix of motherhood of young children.
Hup! 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 Backpack. Get your backpack on. Put your lunch in your backpack. Coat. Coat. Put your coat on. Put your coat on. And then your husband walks in and he says, honey, where's the car keys? You're going, left side of the television set, bottom drawer, armoire. You look nice today. Hup! Hup!
It encourages them by letting them know that there's someone else going through the same experience. They're not the only one to have those thoughts. Thoughts that they would not speak out loud to most people.
Oh, come on. You know what I'm talking about. The woman at the bus stop who's got her hair and her makeup done perfect, got on this cute little outfit like she's got a hot date for the day. And me? I'm slinking down behind the steering wheel, pulling up my coat, hoping nobody sees the bathrobe. The bathrobe that I found the dog sleeping on this morning.
And I think it encourages the people around them to understand where they may be coming from.
Now, I'm not saying that it's a bed of roses for my husband either. And I know that there are days when he would rather lay on the couch. I don't know if he's ever wanted to run away from home.
I had a young dad even thank me for the piece because it encouraged him.
I think that my husband and my family would be happy to see their mama happy. Because you've heard the old adage, if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy.
It'll work for parents, it'll work for women, it'll work for men and children. And I can take the piece and sort of bounce off of that after the performance to speak on a lot of different topics. How God's worked in my life and what I believe that He would like to say to them.
I like to use the piece and loosen everybody up. And then I just like to share whatever God's kind of put on my heart for the group.
There's a couple of other pieces that are also biblically based, and they're very powerful. They're very strong pieces, and I get really touched when I perform them. And then I do those pieces. They're shorter, and then I also speak afterward on whatever the piece that the message that the Lord has brought through that piece. And sometimes it's a different message. It's an avenue for me to use my gifts and to go out and create work for myself, but it's a way to bring the heart of God into a meeting. I would like people to come away with a sense of not being alone, that there's a God who cares for them. Even the little tiniest things in life, that He's there for them. I like them to be encouraged, maybe to take a step out where they've been holding back. Through some of the things that I share, it encourages people to step out and take a chance. And just to bring them into a deeper level of understanding who God is.